Hello, this is Curly, and welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Eastern Roman Empire and led on very hard difficulty in our This is Total War campaign. For those of you who wonder, we're doing that because I need save.
Commander.
It's just too easy. 12 episodes down the road to miss one nation, and then it's all for naught. So,
At your command.
I think you're fine for now.
Ready for battle.
We are going to buff up the Emperor's army.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
The goal is to get full stacks in every city, and then when we get somewhere over 200,000-300,000 gold, we'll start building additional armies because they are going to come at us. We saw a reduction in upkeep by 10% everywhere, which is good.
Commander.
Go ahead and end the turn. And we will try to fly through turns as fast as we can. The sooner we get to the final stages, the sooner we get to the point where we have 1,000,000 gold and just can afford to not have to tax provinces, the better. Because then we can afford amazing armies. And the first time I'm going to build this amazing armies. If you have seen many of my other campaigns, I rarely do much with military stuff until fairly late in the campaign. But for the Romans, you actually, it's actually detrimental to pick up a bunch of it. So we're not going to.
Commander.
Okay, you're at 15 units.
Commander.
You're going to get 2 more.
It's a good
You're
life.
at 15.
Are
You're
you
going to get
ready
1
to
more.
serve?
There are 9 more gold, but for now I'm not going to spend that 9.
Ready for orders.
We're up to 54,000. We have nothing to build. We have not met anyone new. So, I'm actually amazed that we don't have a civil war going on. I experimented with this, and then I did the campaign that got up to episode 12, and like every time Marcianopolis just got hit, which stopped it. First it was the Ostrogoths, and I managed to not get to prevent them, and then the Gepids, I think it's the Gepids, came down and hit. It was just like civil wars forever. I guess that may be the very hard difference. I don't know. Okay, you're terrible. Oh, you're a governor. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to spend influence on that. You need your army maxed out at this point.
Soldiering.
Then we'll work on the other 2, which is kicking us under 4,000 gold, but it's okay. Are we at war with everyone? Losing any of the cities, other than Gortyna, isn't a huge issue. I just don't want it to happen. And I do expect 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks, showing up eventually. They like to come for the players if they're at war with the players, even if they're on the other side of the world. Now, Western Rome ditched me really early. It was actually kind of, other than not getting a civil war, it was actually kind of a cruddy start. Didn't get as much money as I hoped, couldn't get all the builds off on turn 1, which delayed some of the income. But Western Rome not being at war with everyone means they're more likely to live longer, which can be beneficial. Parthia is gone. It means the White Huns are doing some fun stuff. Okay, we have Christian support, doesn't matter, public order is fine. You have a full stack. I don't need a full stack until I see people coming.
Ready for orders.
I kind of need a full stack
Are you ready to
because
serve?
I won't see people coming. So I'm going to maximize him, and then he's going to sit empty until I actually think there's a threat worth building him up for. We're up to 62,000. Are we at war with everyone? Yes. And when you do that, it changes. It would put anyone with a different thing at the top or bottom when no one comes up. So we know we're good.
Ready for battle.
You are a general. Get that and that. And then in the And I think that's all the troops I will build for a while. They should be able to hold roads at this point against anything people can send at us.
We see little profit
Nope.
in
We're certainly not giving you money for peace. I don't think that you're going to come across the water at me anyways. I wouldn't be mad if you did. It'd be factions to destroy. Oh, there's a faction coming. They did skip roads. But that tells me I should probably build up in my next one. And what I really want is someone who can no one can get anything. I really want Master of Soldiers, but it's not happening. Okay, you... If I do that, that'd be 30 more gold. But actually, they're so much better. I'll do it. And
Come fight with us.
we will give you 3 more units, and that will be all I do for you for now.
We hunger for battle.
You don't need any of your stuff improved. I can't build anything. I'm at war with everyone. One last check here. Flavius, my emperor. You are such a sad, sad individual. But you're good at defending, which is what we'll be doing for a while. Cool, you're sitting even up. Okay, we need to try not to build military anymore for a while. We have to let this 4,000 actually build. The faster we build it up, the
My lord
far
is
better.
willing to lay down the sword.
Never. Come play if you want to come play. I can kill you. Easily in any of my cities. We may get the first battle of the series coming here in a bit. They're full stack, but I'll be more than a full stack. And they don't seem to have another army with them.
At your command.
The Blackmoons have a rebellion. Is their army still sitting here when they have a rebellion at home? Nope, they did leave.
We hunger
Okay,
for
you're
battle.
just gonna sit there, you're fine.
We hunger
You're
for
at
battle.
18 units, you're fine.
Ready
You're
for
full
orders.
stack, you're fine. We're under 4,000, which is not what I wanted, but it is what it is. You can be a military count. Now, we're not really going to pursue people too much for a while. We just need to hold the cities and let our money build up. And we are doing that fairly well. So, Eutropius. Get more food and more of that. Wait, well, I already did it. I don't think I could have raised his tax rate. So one of the really cool things about only having one region, just as a side note, is my corruption is like nothing. Like I have almost no corruption in my country at the moment, which is pretty amazing. We are not a corrupt faction when you only have one region. 3 cities to watch over. They're like, you know, that's not going to happen. Not if we don't bring a whole lot more. We lost some more military accounts, which is fine. We're over 4,000 gold. We're not going to build anything. That's probably
Ready for
junk. When we get over 6,000 gold, I'll finish off the stacks. No one new in the party zone. You guys can go there. And we're just gonna go through turns. Ah! 2 armies. Not 2 full ones, but how are they down here? Those are the Franks. How did they make it down here this fast? Like, literally, I don't understand how much movement they had to get down here this fast. There is the Ziggies.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
Said we weren't going to build more, but people are showing up.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
And I don't want to. I don't want to improve these. Although, to be honest, we might as well.
Ready for battle.
They're not going for the Emperor's armies yet, so we won't worry about him unless someone lands on Gortena's, the island of Gortena. But
Commander.
okay. Because it's entirely possible that one by one they all come and hit me. And we have to be able to take on 10, 12 armies in turn. That's very hard to do. But if we have to do it, we have to do it. And we will. Yes, we will. Okay. Oh look, the Markomans have made it down here. How? How did the Markomans get this far this fast? Maybe more turns past than I thought. Okay, so we're gonna fight this manually. I don't actually think this is gonna be that difficult. They do have a lot of archers actually, but we do okay against archers. We'll try to expend our other stuff first. Oh, they're bringing in the second army. Oh, so that's why it's that hard. I still don't think it's going to cause us too much trouble. We are not going to bother to say a large army only because because they're 2 different factions, so they're both going to be involved no matter what. And again, I think this is one of the easier places for us to defend off the coast, so it shouldn't be too bad. We're going to pause. We'll be back to do this fight in just a moment. Okay, so here we are at the battle. Currently, they're saying it's fairly even up.
Scout equity!
You can just stand over here. I don't think their stuff will come in from there, but we'll find out soon enough. Okay. The settlement defense, I like to put that there.
Yes, Commander!
And him here.
Comitatenses!
You're gonna be the first one up. And we'll grab this guy as well. And together,
Spears ready!
you guys are just going to
Defensive testudo! Comitatenses!
Now they do have a lot of dudes.
Spear infantry ready! Comitatenses!
Okay, you guys. Are gonna come here. Because with 2 forces, there's a moderately good chance that they break through.
Warriors of Christ!
There's a moderately good chance they break through the barrier.
Spearmen, ready for
I think a
orders!
little high ground there is.
Legio!
Okay, you.
Hold position! Legio! Legio! Guard! of Christ! Defensive positions! Legio! Hold!
Those guys will be there.
Sagittarius! Defensive positions!
We'll do that. Okay,
Legio!
get a little bit of organization going here. My navy, because I have a navy. You be right there. I may or may not get them to safety in time because of the cab here, but I'll try. And if not, it is what it is.
Assaults ready for orders.
Great God in heaven!
Look! On the horizon! Reinforcements!
Do I see where they're coming from? Way over there. Okay, well that's fine. Go kill that.
The tower is nothing but ash now. Fire! Our general is under attack!
Oh, really? Where is he? Okay. You get here. You get over here. You be here.
Enemy units have returned to the battle!
Everyone should be on Testudo.
Our walls are under attack!
You get involved with Testudo. You back off the wall there. You guys run this way. You get over here. You guys need to get in here if you can. Need to go kill that. They are not giving us a lot of chance at this point to be victorious. But I think they're wrong. I think we've already won this. You guys come over here. You might as well do that. Oh. All of you should be on heavy shot at this point. Okay, they're coming hard this way. I want you to fire it well. I want them to be right here and for you to rain death on them.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition!
That unfortunately happens in a big battle. You... kill this onager. Get away from these archers before you get lit up. Speaking of lit up, you... No,
The barricades are under attack!
That's terrible. Okay, well they... Kill the guys that are trying to break down your barrier.
The enemy have rallied their units!
Come kill these, Levy. Okay, you're done. You can now come over here. You, get in there. Sadly, those are,
The men are broken and running for their
these
lives!
Steps tribespeople are causing problems for my spear lines. General, you get over here. You come stand with the general. You two boat people, you come over here. Kill these guys off. Break them so that I can get you away from these archers. Break them so I can get you away from the archers. You are not breaking them. You get away.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat! Their unit has rallied!
Wow. The archers are wrecking us in Testudo. I need you to come kill these. They're doing too much damage. Hit them all. Kill them all. Okay, we have massive breaking over here on this front. We've definitely won this. The question is, how much damage should we come out of this?
Units.
Ironically, this part has come off scot clean. This part, which I kind of expected to be fairly tidy, has become very untidy. Kill these brigands. We're supposed to be in Testudo. Be smart. How are I not?
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Okay, finally, these brigands held out forever. Okay, come get these archers.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Don't bother with those archers. Come kill these guys. Okay. We'll get a decent amount of recovery off of this. City will have time to prepare. We'll get a little bit of experience.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
It is fine at this point. I assume. You get away. That's
The men
fine, you
have thrown
broke.
down their weapons and are fleeing.
I don't care. That general is not going to be my army.
Victory is imminent. dogs into the sea!
Okay. I am going to attempt to kill off as many as I can. Which may not be enough, but you know. That unit's gone. Come kill these dudes. I need you to kill like 1,000. You're not going to kill 1,000 at this point. But I need you to try to kill 1,000. Okay, we're going to pause. I'll be back once I've done what I could to run them down. Okay, it went down as a close victory, but we were expected to lose hardcore, so that's not too bad. I always hope for decisive, but don't always get it. Didn't lose any units. They will lose a lot. Like, they were at sea, so this is going to sell away. It'd be really nice if I could get an onager or two. That would be amazing. I don't see it happening, but it'd be really, really nice if I could get an onager or two off of them. As long as it's not mercenary. We'll pause and be right back. Okay, they're down to almost nothing. They're down to almost nothing. We can take on another battle. Which is important, because these guys could be next. But they're not.
Commander?
So now you're full, you did not get guy. You're full.
Ready for battle.
You're not, but you're still safe. And I'd rather not spend the money. We will make more gold doing that than we would otherwise, so why not? That. Let that fix on itself. Okay. Well, the first of our mini defensive battles went okie dokie. There you go. We could start building our military building, but I don't want to spend the money. So no. We need to get well over 100,000 before I start building the military building. Just keep chugging along. Now, the military building actually saves me money. So I'll build that, come to think of it. Because the sword guys are cheaper than the spear guys. And they actually do better against anything other than cav. And most of what's going to attack us is stupid spears. So, probably worthwhile to build that building. Then go from there. Question is, do I want it in Rhodes or Constantinople? I think, or Constantine, and I think the answer is Constantine. I think Rhodes just gets hit more. So, Abishar is gone. The White Huns are going crazy. So here, I said we were going to do one in Constantina, and then we ended up doing one of those. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
At your command.
You'll be good in the turn or two.
At your command.
Then we'll start rebuilding that. We're making 4,000 a turn and 8,000 gold. 5 turns will be at 100,000 gold. And that will be good. And we'll change these.
We hunger for battle.
These guys are 180. Okay, for now we're not going to bother to build any up then.
Ready for orders. Sign up, lads.
That's
for
it.
A good and
Well,
life.
the next thing we buy may be more expensive, but just having
Ready for
no one
battle.
is cheaper than buying expensive people. Okay, are we at war with everyone? And the ball is rolling. So, part of me wants to go back to Constantinople, plant my flag in my capital, and be like, we're ready. But the tactician in me says, that's just such a dumb move. because it's right in the middle of the map. I mean, we're pretty middle of the road right where we are now, but picking a corner and just marching that general direction is way better. And the best means is probably take out the Seleucids and their allies, who are getting thumped like crazy at the moment.
Ready for orders.
Okay, you're fine.
Commander,
You're good enough.
we hunger for battle.
You're cheap and good to go. Okay, are we at war with everyone? We are. We do have to try and be stingy. Part of me wants to even disband some
There's a
units.
time when warriors must shield.
No. I don't know how the heck you got troops down to here, Greece, within this number of turns. That makes no sense, but we're not accepting peace from you. I mean, if they force marched through everyone else's land the whole way, I don't think they would have made it that far. I believe the Franks have figured out how to teleport. And that is the only explanation for their stacks that were down here. Okay, that would be pointless because we're not doing any civil wars. I want Sagittari. But I don't need them yet. So we'll hold off.
At your command.
And if you wanted to recruit these guys, yeah, they're just more expensive. They're better, but I'm going to use these cheap spears for now. And what are we going for? One more turn and we get battle speed movement. We are moving quickly, aren't we? Okay.
My lord expects
Heck
that you will
no. Did they populate Constantinople? Oh my goodness. That's like an affront. While simultaneously being awesome because I won't have to do it myself.
The love of gold can stir evil in men. Give us your gold. Avoid them.
Go away, Gepids. Go away. We'll do about one more intern, I think. They're back, but they don't matter.
Ready for orders.
This army's unhurt again.
Commander,
We are making almost 5,000 gold a turn. Don't need to build anything. Really want you to have that, but you need to win more battles. Okay, but that's one master soldier, so I'll save us a little bit of money as we come close to 100,000 gold. You know what? Assuming we don't get in a fight, I'm going to go to get the 100,000 gold mark. Should just be one more turn after this. And that'll only be about 36, 37 runs, so we'll be good on time. If we get attacked, we won't be able to get to 100,000 gold in episode 2. But if we can, it makes life a lot better. You know, why don't you go populate some of these places for me? You have all those dudes who are just waiting to die. Let them, you know, farmstead till they can become part of the true Roman Empire.
Ready for battle.
Arya's gone. One more turn. Looking good there. You can be that. Don't need to spend money on that yet. No one's coming that
ready for
direction.
battle.
Could disband 4 of you. That would be very stingy. More stingy than I want to be? Yeah, more stingy than I want to be.
We hunger for battle.
Cunning, get morale and defense. One more quick check here. End the turn. And we will be over 100,000 gold by the end of episode 2. Now, I know that there are people who have done better than this, but I think this is the easiest way to go. If you don't abandon all of it, you can't sit there and fight defensive sieges forever, slowly losing ground.
The love of gold can
Just
stir
don't wanna.
evil.
I think that would take longer and be more likely to trigger a civil war. Which I truly thought we were going to have anyways, when it didn't happen. Oh, we hit this too. Convenient.
They made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
I'm not too worried about him. Okay, so you can read that if you want. We're over 100,000. Gain some more treasury based on that. So we're going to end the episode here. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave it below. Western Realm seems to be doing fairly well, actually. There's been some destruction in the west, but that's not a big deal. We are totally at war, and that's how it is. So like and subscribe. Let me know if there's any questions or comments below. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Adios.